Yeah, you know, when I look at that and when I hear that, we know as ourselves and, you know, myself, my personal life, that a lot of our people need healing. There's a lot of our people that are lost spiritually, mentally, you know, emotionally lost. You know, a loss of identity. You know, loss of that spirituality. You know, I've had you know, people, you know, come up to me and said, you know, talked about that, and they said, well, what is it? And I said, well, we as people, we have to go down inside ourselves, and we have to change our own dialogue within ourselves. You know, when I hear people talking negative like that, they're lost. And I'm not afraid to say it, and I've said it in some communities. You say, you're lost. It's up to you to find yourself. I can't do it. Nobody can do it for you. And you know, this film, actually waking them up. It's waking them up, right? And I was ashamed. I didn't know my culture. I didn't know my way. I didn't know, like all I knew is I was in trauma. That was it. But when I dug deep down in my roots and finding out who I was, you know, all that enviness, all that jealousy just kind of went away. You know, for me, that's what it is. It's just their own personal opinions and their own personal issues they have. You know, so I believe that this film is really going to wake up a lot of our communities and our people, right? But I tell people, change your own dialogue within yourself.
Very good.
Because once you make that change within yourself, your life will start changing. Your talking will change. You'll walk differently. You'll be more approachable. You know. So I just tell people that, you know, and then, you know, I even had one guy, he come up to me, he goes, I'm just fucking tired of seeing you, you think you're this, you think you're that, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And I just looked at him, I reached across to him, and I just reached across him like that, and I said, thank you. I said, thank you for sharing those words. And he goes, I don't like you. And I said, no, I said, I'm serious. I said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for putting those words on the floor like that for me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, thank you for that. So all these things that happen, this ladder of violence is ongoing like that, right? We got to stop it, but I got to just tell people, no, just change the way you think about yourself. Change starts within you. It doesn't happen overnight. People thought, you know, this film here, they thought it was an overnight success for me. But I've been at it 16 years. You know, before this movie, I was living in my car. Middle of winter. No home. Living in my car. Humble as it can be. Thank you, Creator. Thank you for my life. You know? But I tell people that specifically. I mean, really, that's where it starts. True leadership starts within your own home.